Hello.
Week 2 done.
We're midway through May. Good news, things are only looking up. Today I'm going to talk about two things mainly that help me keep this forward momentum going: finding focus and fighting fear. If you're on this journey as well of preparing and sharing content on YouTube, then this advice could apply to you. Remember when you were a teenager and you had a part-time job? And so minimum wage, not gaining a lot, but you had goals and you were saving your money for a certain something, or weekend adventures or gifts for friends and family. Whatever it might have been, your goal was to save up, earn money, and focus it towards that goal. Well, I find that sharing here on YouTube is similar. So when I concentrate all my energy and all my attention on this one platform, creating quality content, then I find, all of my daily activities are aligning to support that goal. So I really feel it's important to have clarity, and the clarity over what you want, what is your intention, with your business on YouTube or with your passion project. You focus clearly on your goal, then everything else will line up for you. There's another thing that has to be ready, and it's you. So the more you get to know yourself, the more you um, build awarenesses around your values, around your desire to share, the easier it's going to be for you to focus and to prepare meaningful content. So, coming back to focus, being all in on YouTube really helps to, again, focus and concentrate all of your attention, all of your time there, building quality content, learning more about the platform, and of course, engaging with the community. So I have this growing community of people who are reaching out, and it's really exciting. One in particular is Jillian. Hi, Jillian. And it's really neat when you comment because you can actually see, who's behind all those views. So I would love to hear from you. So as for conquering fear, it really comes down to, again, knowing myself and being confident with myself. And I think that comes from a lot of self study, at least over a decade of intense self study. I think the only way you can really get more anchored in your confidence is to recall, all of the wonderful things you've done and where you've moved past fear in previous times. You can also connect with people who will support you, like your network of cheerleaders, people who have known you throughout your life and who can reflect back to you all the wonderful things that you've done in all those moments where you have overcome fears before. So that this is just another one of those things. If you are wanting to be more brave and courageous and share on YouTube, then just remember that this is just one more thing. You've already done a whole stack of wonderful things, and this is just another you're going to add on. Another way to overcome fear is to look and see what other people are doing, and just like to recognize we are all just humans too. Like there's nobody one above another. It's just all on our own journey. And when you can see other people growing their brave, that you can do the same. So be inspired by other people's journeys and listen to their beginnings, because we're all beginners at some point in one thing or another. And the more we can see ourselves alike, the more it gives us confidence that we too can go out and do those wonderful, courageous things. Overcoming fear, for me, it's a known feeling where I can sort of maneuver through it quite fluidly because I have practiced it. And I think when we practice something over and over and over, we just get so much better at it. So overcoming fear of what are they going to think, fear of failure, fear of not knowing what to say, just little things, they don't get to me as much because I almost fear more the fact of not trying and failing forwards, learning from it, than not trying at all. For me, that's a greater fear of not trying at all, getting to the end of my life and thinking, like, what if I should have, I wish I could have, I wish I didn't. So I rather try now, if that makes sense. I had a really great manifestation where I had to walk through fear and some massive changes in my life back in my 20s. And it was my 30s where I moved here to Switzerland. I am not from here. I was really fortunate. All the stars aligned. but I realized now it was a process I was following. And I just was guided by my own intuition of how I moved from Toronto to Switzerland. So, if you'd love to hear that story, my manifestation of this dream life in Switzerland, comment below. That's me. Back to focus. That was an instance, my manifestation, where I was all in. I was committed to the decision of finding work and a lifestyle elsewhere, somewhere that resonated more with my heart song. And and it all worked out. So, me having lived something massive like that before, I can do this as well. I know that I can do this, and I know that this is meant for me. And when you have this deep conviction from within, that's a great pull. That's all you need to keep you moving forward. So may you find that as well, this magnetic pull to that which really fuels your soul and gets you all excited, and where you just feel that you're meant to be. My strategy keeps expanding. So as my time here on YouTube is more focused and is rid of fear, I am finding that there's like a wealth of knowledge of, strategies and tactics people use to be successful. I'm following Vanessa Lau right now, and I discovered something on her channel. An example: continuously redirecting people to your playlist, there's more likelihood that people will keep watching your content, and that's what YouTube likes. Of course, they want people to stay on their platform. So if you can link the back end of a playlist URL, so it starts at list, copy that back half, and copy and paste it onto the end of the URL video that you're wanting to share specifically. When someone views that video, they click, they'll also be guided towards your playlist. So I thought that was a really cool tip, and I tried it in my recent post in my community. So if you want to take a look at what I've done there, you can go and see the examples. I'm being intentional, and I'm practicing integrating the top tips that I'm learning. And I'm really enjoying it. I think it's fascinating. Another thing that I'm trying is to really be intentional with the SEO words with the words I'm using, that they align with search engine optimization words. So I'm using AI for that right now, asking AI, for example, given this text, I'd copy and paste a description I wrote. I would say, please upgrade it to include SEO YouTube words. And it gives me back a revised version. And then I can pull out from there optimized words for tags as well. I understand that YouTube is a search engine, and so the keywords, what people are looking for, is important to put into my content. That's from Think Media, and really enjoying the content that they're putting out. Of course, it's their business, so they're really good at it. Another person I'm following for developing my channel is Rob the Maritimer, and he reminds me that, and I'll remind you, that the more content you put out there, the more people are going to stay on your channel and look at what you've produced. They're there because they enjoy you. And the more you can be you and put out this quality content, be aligned with your message, really focus in on that which you want to be communicating to your audience, the more you can stay aligned, the more they're going to stay around, and the more content they have to view. So it all makes sense. And I'm happy to report my channel growth is growing steadily. And this is, I guess, to be expected. As I make more content available, there is more potential and more opportunity for people to be viewing my content. At this point, I am +4 subscribers in the past week, so that's exciting. Thank you for being here. If there's something specific you'd love for me to cover other than my big manifestation journey, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Growth is going on my channel, and I look forward to greater momentum and exponential growth as I continue to share more videos. I have been posting regularly every Tuesday, a myth busted video. On Thursdays, I'm sharing my channel updates. Sundays, I release a Swiss Secrets to Happiness video. Those are my vlog style, and I released one bonus one yesterday because I felt like it. So I'm really enjoying that. So I've been committed to 3 videos a week, and every day I release a short because I love them. I feel like that good energy is being felt. One area I'm working on improving, niching down. That's hard for me. But right now, I'm aiming at midlifers, people like me who are wanting to make big changes in their lives because they don't want to regret it later. Their dreams are worthy. I'm just going to keep going all in. Ciao.